Hello everyone, welcome to the morning of day 13 on Thursday for the Persona 5 dailies. It's going to be another short day, study day, and we're going to take advantage of that and talk about something new. Very briefly, they mentioned the DVD store, and actually there has been an update to how that works in this game, which is honestly pretty funny to me. We'll see that on, I believe, Friday, so I'll wait to talk about that more. But so originally in the original release of it, if you bought a DVD, it had a set return date on it, and you paid for each individual DVD. If you turned it back late, sometimes you would have to pay a late fee. However, if it was late due to story days interrupting you, they would waive the late fee. I think they decided that that was a bit pointless, so they have completely changed that.
されるかもよ。
やれやれ。おい。
Alright, so I put a pin in this before about the name of the cafe that we actually live at, which is LeBlanc. And I wanted to dive more into this, but honestly, the explanation of it is relatively simple, in that LeBlanc is the author of the series Arsène Lupin, which you probably know that name by now, Arsène being our persona. But also Arsène Lupin III being an incredibly popular character in Japan, having a series that has spanned 40, 50 something years in terms of its popularity. And honestly, I have seen a lot of French and Japanese connections in media that it bears some investigation. Like the fact that a lot of freelance animators actually come from France. That while there are somewhat legendary ones, but like studios such as like the one who produced Wakfu are stationed in France, and France has a well-regarded animation industry that is well connected with Japan. To get back onto our main topic, so yeah, Maurice Leblanc was the original author of the series of books following Arsène Lupin, with his original book being, and I shit you not, Arsène Lupin versus Sherlock Sholmes. Originally, he had set it against Sherlock Holmes, but Sir Arthur Conan Doyle objected to this because it was his character. So Maurice Leblanc, being either coy or petty, changed the name by just switching the first two characters of his name, which is great. And he's actually a well-regarded novelist in France for the 30 plus years to where he was creating novels. And honestly, the relationship between Sir Conan Arthur Doyle was relatively respected, where even when Doyle passed away, Maurice Leblanc wrote a eulogy to the man, honoring his life and showing his respects. I think at the end of the day, they did share a very positive working relationship. It did start with a rather rocky upset, which the capstone to this is that around 30 years later, he did release a book called, incidentally, Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin, not Sherlock Holmes. 30 years, quite the plot twist. But yeah, that is why the cafe is called LeBlanc. It is an homage to our very persona, which incidentally is a persona we don't actually see that much in this game. You will see on Saturday how quickly our would-be main persona leaves stage left.
帰るとするか。
ああ、帰ったか。分かったな。
finally get a chance to wander around Yonganjaya at night, and there are a few new conversations to find around this area. Particularly, we notice we have this drunk guy, some kids talking about the expectations placed on them. Yeah, their parents are telling them that if they didn't study, they would get the psychotic breakdowns. Which I've got to say, their parents got some fucked up priorities. I have to say, like, kids never seem to talk like kids in media. That kind of bothers me. Even here, though, I will say it is nice to get this sort of flavor to the world. Parents are telling their kids that if they don't study, they're going to get the psychotic breakdown sickness, which is a bit messed up. Don't do that. It does sort of like come from this overwhelming expectation in Japanese society that you place a lot of attention on kids. Versus, like, comparatively in Japan, you take an exam to get into high school and college. It's not just like in America. There is like the SATs and the ACTs. You have scores that colleges look at.
どれにするんだい?
High schools. And so the pressure of expectation is placed far earlier than, and even like cram schools existing in high school in Japan. So that pressure is placed a lot earlier. And I think it shows because while, I don't know, I see far less Japanese media focusing on college than American media does. And it feels to me like cultural zeitgeist is that freedom exists in high school. And in America, it's that freedom exists in college. That is there's this discrepancy to investing in.
お
See, now that the bathhouses are finally available, I think there's some movements to this too. And also the laundromat, which we won't be using until after we visit the palace for
どうする なあ
戸締まり頼んだぞ。
That would be it for Thursday. We're about 2 days out from the palace. That's going to be a big day, so wish me luck. It's going to be quite the undertaking to complete, but I hope to see you guys there. We will be starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday with that video. As always, take care, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.